Aw, dang, guys. So, I was going to start off this Hydroneer video of me hauling my four-wheeler around, but it turns out it's an anchor. Look at this thing. Oh, finally got it out. But yeah, no, you can't haul it in the bed of the truck. That sucks. That actually really sucks. But yeah, it is time to go back and see what resources we currently got set up here, and see what we can get going. We should be able to get at least 5 more drills ready. I think I need a few more pans, maybe. No, we got one in. We got the one in the bed of the truck. That should be enough for the gathering of the resources there. But yeah, I was dissatisfied on that last episode of how the nukes went, to be honest. I can't wait to farm up enough resources to totally level Ember Cradle. But I do gotta say, I cannot wait until we move to a new mine site, one of the larger open world ones, because that would be awesome. Like, that, like, design setup thing would be awesome to think about having in this, where we can just, like, take the nukes and that's our depth. But yeah, for now, we got what we got, and we're gonna keep moving along. Okay, we got this. Put this in here, just so we can head down here, and we are going to leave this one up here. Also, because again, these carts are pretty much just so that we can head down with our drills. Come on. Here we go, and let's see what we got saved up, guys. Oh, we already got a pan. Let's first check our stuff. It's all pretty good. I've been keeping up on that on my own time pretty well. And let's see here, guys. We need this. We need this. Okay, so we got about 5 drills worth of this. And yeah, about 5 drills worth of this. So we are at a steady rate at this point. We are at a steady rate at this point, though, which what that means is the orange, reddish ore and the other stuff is producing so that we get the same amount of resources needed per drill at a given time, about. It seems like the darker stuff is a lot faster, I would say, but it's worth it. I'm just keep farming. Again, I'm just trying to make a complete god tier setup here, guys. It's gonna take a long time, but we got this. We are slowly working on it, and it's just a bunch of repetitiveness of doing this. Dropping these in. Oh, I got my bucket stuck in my feet. But yeah, dropping these in here, and yeah, just keep the train going here, guys. Alright, guys. So, that is all we have, and we're going back down. I didn't count the amount it was, but I know it was at least 5. And again, falling down with this thing is definitely more tedious, because it's tank controls, and that's not that fun. But okay, we have most of our stuff all set up here. We need to get closer. There we go. Alright, and get these all set up here. And look at that. We have exactly what we needed, guys. Look at that. Now, this one can be turned on. Awesome. And now we need the T-fitted pipes, which I think we left in a cart upstairs. Get this sucker down there. Again, these are so much better than dealing with pallets at this point. We are going to mostly set it up here. All right. We want T-fitted for everything except for this last one. This last one is going to be a 90. So let's get this going here. Let's take out our cork. Okay, got that. And then get our 90 here. That's perfect, guys. Put our cork in our cork zone. Okay, and we just need to activate. Alright, all the lights are on the line, guys. So we officially have fully upgraded to, I think it was 26 drills here. Is that not enough water pressure to support all this? Is that what I'm seeing? We need a water pressure meter. Where's that water pressure gauge, guys? Come on, you're down here somewhere. Let's get behind this. Ah, we're gonna need the pickaxe. Who knew we were gonna deal with this headache here? Oh, no I don't. Okay, you're satched on here. We need to put you down here. Find out what's going on. 318? Why would that be blinking? I'm gonna have to research that, because that doesn't make sense. Huh. I don't know, guys. If you know why that light's blinking, feel free to let me know. But we're not going to worry about it right now. What can we operate on to get things moving better here? So, I think we need a deal of cleanup. I think I'm going to take all these spare conveyor belts and throw them on this empty cart here. And actually, spare everything. I don't need electronics even anymore. I'm going to buy them as I need them. And we're just going to take this all to the scrapyard and see what happens. I don't have any other reason to need any of this stuff. Like, this stuff I'm going to keep because it's all well organized. But, like, this stuff, no. Like, it's not well organized. It's actually horrendously organized. And I don't need most of it. Because I definitely don't need this anymore. Are you really going to fall out? Really? Sucker. Come on.
Huh?
Come on. Okay. Come on. Yeah, again, I don't think I'm going to need any risers for any of this anymore. I am definitely done with all this A to B electrical nonsense. I bought way too many of them. And again, I'm not worrying about anything that's loosely laying. If I need it, I will buy it. That's pretty much what I'm at this point. We could throw in another pressure checker here. Just to see. Yeah, this one's lower. So pressure shouldn't be why that light's blinking. This has to be like something to do with the game, maybe? Lagging? I don't know, but I don't see lag, so I don't blame that. We gotta put... You know, this is just mess, so we are going to actually do this, and then... And we're just gonna, like, sort of do this. Because we don't need any of this, guys. We're just gonna scrap everything and call it good. I wonder if it's gonna scrap the cart. I'm not really worried, to be honest, guys. Those carts are so cheap. Again, money is no factor in this game. I've realized that money literally does not correlate to much in this game. It's the tokens. Tokens are a problem, to say the least, on gathering. And various other things are just... could be better type of thing, but I'm happy with it. I'm fine. I am not complaining outright. But, yeah, we need to clean up our stuff here. I know one of our fellow viewers here complains every time he sees my mess. So this is for you, to say the least. And we are going to take care of it on this side too here. Because again, I got a bunch of junk that I will never need again. Or if I do end up needing, I will buy in the cart method. and have it well organized where I have multiples of each that I need and call it good there. But yeah, again, I don't even need these filters. None of this is needed. This is all just junk here. Okay, so with that... Oh, we don't need this even anymore, guys.
Huh?
You in there, right? Cool. Put that in there. Don't need any of these. These are the platinum ones. Hope that's in. Awesome, guys. That's perfect. I don't even need the condition checker anymore. That's a waste of stuff. If it breaks, it breaks. I'm not gonna check condition anymore. Okay, we're good on that. Don't need to worry about the sorter. I think this is another sorter. Yep, don't even need this. Like, we will need them in the future if I plan to do a full gem organization setup and all that stuff and compressing setup, but I'm not stressing about it right now. What other clutter do we guys got? We got some piping here. We can go dump off this, because again, I got an entire cart just beyond understandable of like the amount of piping I purchased just to not have to stress about it. And with all that, I am satisfied. We need a bucket. I am going to resupply my funds and see what I'm doing with it. Here we go. With this knowledge, I may also start setting up a auto compressor, guys. I think I'm going to be excited about that. We can put this in here. Okay, and let's get back up there, guys, because I have everything I am stressed about getting rid of. Alright, guys, so one question I have is, I was not able to, but is there a way to put the carts in the chutes that deposit the stuff down here? I could not find a way to get it to work, so literally all I do is go up the slow way. It works. I have no complaints on that. But it would be nice if I could just drop it down a hole. And that's it, yeah. That would be awesome, guys. If you guys know a method. Okay, got that in there. We need our money bucket. And off we go to the scrapyard. So while we're heading here, I would like to ask you guys, what do you think I should do with Ember Cradle once we nuke it down to 0? Do you guys think maybe it would be cool to turn that into our home? Do you guys think that maybe I should make that like a processing area on top of my home, or separate processing area? I don't know. I haven't thought about even making a home yet, but that would be cool. I think that would be very nice to do. All right. Let's see, my man. How do I do? How does it do? Awesome! You saved my cart. And you made 1 scrap metal. Okay. That's beneficial, I guess. Alright, let's go to the jewelry real quick and see what money we have produced and drop it off at one of these locations so that we are situated when we need it again. First things first, gems. We should have a ton. Yep, not bad. 120k. Put our buckets back on here. I don't know why I had a bucket here in the first place. Then let's get that. What are you worth? I threw away at least tens of thousands of coins, so...
Shiny, but you need a keen eye to value it rightly.
Yeah, that was like rude. That was a rude offering from my guy. But that's okay. We got our junk taken care of. I want to know what that place is for, too. I don't know what that's about. It's just like a random castle, half torn apart. I think I left the saw at this one. Yep, I did, so we'll leave our money at this one. And as needed, we'll split it. We definitely need a top off on money. I know I need at least 1 more staircase, but I'm not that stressed about it. What else can we do, guys? Yeah, I think again I'm gonna add another point of needing to wait for farming, I think. But yeah, with this information, feel free to let me know on that whole cart situation, and if I can get it down those resource chutes. But in the meantime, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.